The second and final total lunar eclipse of 2014 will occur early Wednesday morning, this October the 8th, 2014, just before sunrise in the Eastern Time Zone and in the middle of the night on the West Coast. The moon will appear a coppery red, so it's been called a blood moon. Now, it'll look red because of all the sunsets and sunrises from the Earth that will reflect onto the lunar surface. If you're interested in viewing this event, you don't need any special glasses to view it, unlike a solar eclipse, so feel free to stare directly at the moon. Binoculars or a telescope would improve the view, however. Officially, the total eclipse will start at 6:25 a.m. Eastern Time. If you're in the central or western parts of the USA, you'll see the total eclipse high in the dark sky, well before sunrise. Now, there's a few interesting things about this second blood moon. Now, we have seen a first blood moon. This second blood moon is unique. For one of the reasons is because the eclipse will occur just 2 days after perigee, the closest point to the Earth in the moon's orbit. This blood moon will be nearly the size of a supermoon, appearing 5.3% larger than the previous blood moon that we seen on April the 15th. But that's not all. There's even more that makes this particular blood moon special. Because it's occurring so close to dawn, some sky watchers might be able to see the eclipse and the rising sun at the very same time. Now, this rare cosmic event is called a selenilion, a phenomenon that, according to the laws of celestial geometry, should not even be possible. That's because during a lunar eclipse, the sun and the moon are exactly 180 degrees apart in the sky and should not both be visible above the horizon at the same time. Now, this blood moon is the second of 4 blood moons that will occur in 2014 and 2015. The next 2 blood moons will occur in 2015. In past history, when there is a tetrad, this is what this is called when you have 4 blood moons, is a tetrad. There have been some events that have happened in the world, more specifically to Israel, that have basically been a game changer. Some very major events have happened whenever there's been a tetrad. So during these 4 blood moon events, now we're at the second one, has anything particularly special happened? I could probably name a lot of things, but let's take a look at a couple of things here that I think is very major. Without a cure, the disease has killed at least 3,431 people and infected 7,470 at the last count. And this is the Ebola virus. As well as this Ebola virus seems to be spreading in the United States. I'm hearing more and more of possible infections since the Texas incident. But I would say another thing is that this terrorist group ISIS, we've never seen anything like this, I would say in history. As this group continues to grow and expand and take over cities, and their agenda is clearly to destroy Christianity and to stop anything and destroy anything in its path that is not Islamic. Just today alone, as I'm reporting this to you, 2,000 has evacuated as this militant group ISIS has raised their flag on the outskirts of Kobani, Syria. So yes, many significant events are happening during the time of these blood moons. And I want to leave you with one verse from the scriptures, and that's Acts chapter 2, verse 20. The sun shall be turned into darkness, and the moon into blood, before that great and notable day of the Lord come.